Hey, it's Hunt. You found Hunt on Saints. We're talking black and gold football. Do us a favor. Hit the like button, share your comments below, and hit that subscription button so you can get all of our content. Enjoy. Behind the scenes information for you, the listener here. Alondra doing audio production today, and she calls the guest. We're about to talk to Sharief, and she calls Sharief, and she's just blasting him, just giving it to him because the Spurs beat the Pels back last week. So I'm curious, Sharief, are you going to be okay?
Well, they got five championships with this national. They got 5 NBA titles. The Pelicans, I'm not even sure, have 5 NBA playoff appearances.
Alondra, didn't they teach you in producer school to be nice to the guests?
They did teach me that, actually.
Well,
to be fair, I answered, and he said something, and I was like, what?
I said it's been a disastrous week, and you probably don't know which team I'm talking about.
Yeah, well.
I was thinking Pels.
There's a lot of issues.
All of it, yeah.
We're going to talk about a lot of things here. Sharief, let's start with the New Orleans Saints. I want to go a little bit big picture here and talk about Derek Carr. Now that we've seen 1 year of the Derek Carr era, we know about the injuries. We know about the offensive coordinator. We know about Michael Thomas drama and all this that went into the offense. Where's your confidence level in Derek Carr as we sit here in April?
Well, there's so many moving parts to this question. Derek Carr himself, offensive coordinator, offensive staff, offensive line, and you got rid of the players that you so-called don't want on the team, and Michael Thomas, because you think he's a distraction. So now it's a clean slate for everyone, including Derek Carr. My confidence level on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say 6.5 right now.
I thought you were going to say something closer to 4. So that's better than I thought you were going to say. Is there some more confidence that comes with the way that he played once it felt like he got a little healthier towards the end of the season?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I said 6.5. He got hot there at the end of the season. They started to figure out the offense a little bit more, figure out the players and the coaching. It's going to have to be obviously much higher than 6.5 in order for them to make the playoffs, because 6.5 might be the wins I may give them for this upcoming season, because I don't think they're going to be that good. But he could prove us all wrong. But yeah, the confidence level is mid right now for me. I consider 6.5 mid.
Would the confidence level be higher if I put the Saints 2009 offensive line in front of him?
Yeah, absolutely. If you gave me the entire 2009 team, I'd say it's like a 9. I mean, because you got playmakers all over the place.
I guess that's the crux of the situation. It's like, how much of this is that Derek Carr's not that good, and how much of it is just the ecosystem that they've put him in is not good enough?
Look, I feel like here's the number one thing with Derek Carr. I think he has to take accountability for some of the problems that happen. You got to stop being passive aggressive, where you're kind of blaming others and not yourself. I think that's where it starts with Derek, and you saw a lot of that last year. Little subtle shots that some of the teammates made, and sometimes he's a little, trying to dance around questions with the media, and it kind of came off as disingenuous at times. Once he starts taking accountability, I think things might change for him. I think he has to buy into the city, has to buy into the fan base in order for them to like him. I mean, plain and simple. Yeah, winning cures everything, but you also have to do the other stuff to make fans happy.
How do you think he's received in the locker room right now?
I think I think the players say the right things, but if you want me to answer it honestly, I think there's a split there. I just think there's some players are like, Derek Carr, I'm not really feeling it. And some guys are like, yeah, he's our leader, we like him. Yeah, I think it's 50-50. I truly do think it's 50-50. Obviously, Michael Thomas hated Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I hate to use the word hated. He hated Derek Carr. And that's, he's gone now. Maybe it changes. Maybe the guys, when you get rid of the distractions and the guys who don't get along with the teammates and quarterbacks and coaches, you get rid of those players, maybe things get better. But if you're asking me based on what I saw last season, I'd say it's split 50-50. There's some guys who don't like him and some guys who do, but that's natural. You're not going to like everybody. That's how us humans are. You're not supposed to like everyone. That's just not how it works.
We'll see. We'll get into some more Saints talk as the draft approaches here later on this month. All right, let's talk. Thanks for watching Hunt on Saints. Before you leave, help us out a little bit. Hit that like button, leave your comments in the section below, and hit that subscribe button so you get all our content right here from Hunt on Saints. We'll see you next time.